Newquay, a popular tourist destination in Cornwall. Home to sea, sand, surf, and the 3-star Godolphin Arms Hotel, owned and run by 71-year-old Margaret Ashwood.
If I could describe this hotel as a coat, it would probably be a step up from an anorak.
Margaret is tough as nails, known throughout the town, possibly partly because of her nickname, Muff.
So embarrassing. I even get letters addressed to Muff Newquay, and, you know, they get straight here, so that's nice.
Muff has been the face of the Godolphin Arms for more than 30 years. As hostess...
Do you want a basket of chips?
...and employer of more than 20 loyal staff.
We are a family. I mean, Sue's been with me for, I don't know, 100 years.
1988, I started working here. And I'm still here.
The hotel's 30 bedrooms are competitively priced at £25 per night for bed and breakfast.
This is one of our smaller rooms. So you can get in here and you can have a shower and sit on the loo at the same time.
The Godolphin also boasts a 60-seater restaurant and a lounge area.
It used to say TV lounge, right?
Which is why there's a nail hole there.
Cut off TV and put lounge, because we haven't a television in it any longer.
Plus a garden providing a hidden glimpse of Cornish splendour.
Of course, in the summer, the garden's so beautiful, isn't it? It's a joy to be in, isn't it? It really is.
The hotel's public bar doubles as Muff's office, which she shares with Ollie the parrot.
This is not just Muff's business, this is her home, where everybody in the whole town expects to see Muff.
But despite Muff's best efforts, the business has taken a dive, with the hotel relying on budget coach tours to stay afloat. With scarce profits and little money in the bank, Muff is struggling to make ends meet. Unless the hotel's fortunes change, Muff and her staff could soon find the Godolphin Arms on its last legs.
If we carry on the way we're carrying on now, I would have to sell the business. I don't want to sell because it's my life. You know, I've got 22 staff here in the summer, and that means their jobs. And I've always thought, you know, that I would be carried out of here in a box.
Can renowned hotelier Alex Polizzi turn back the tide at the Godolphin and keep Muff's head above water?
If Alex started slating everything, I think I'd probably lamp her one.
I can't say that of all the places I've been to that this is the one that really floats my boat.
To find out why the hotel is failing, Alex will spend the night.
Hello, Alex. How nice to see you.
Hi, Muff. How are you?
I'm fine, love, yes.
Inside, she soon discovers that the tired and outdated demeanour is an ongoing theme.
Well, this carpet must have been laid at least 30 years ago. Honestly, I am completely gobsmacked. This is a very old-fashioned dining room.
The signs aren't promising in the lounge area either.
What use is this room? It is pretty depressing.
At least the Godolphin's bedrooms offer guests a welcome experience.
They're pretty basic, but they do have everything in that you need. Absolutely perfect. Whatever the problems are, they definitely aren't anything to do with housekeeping.
Muff has very high standards. It's got to be clean, it's got to be all fresh, it's got to be nice. We're good scrubbers.
Get a lot more than you'd think you were paying for. I'm sure that most coach parties think they've died and gone to heaven.
Alex wants to find out if Muff has her head in the clouds when it comes to the hotel's finances.
What do you think you make per person per night profit? Do you think you make a profit?
I would say that we'd probably break even.
But you do realise that the kind of aim to being in business is to make
It's to
some
make money.
Do you think you would do me an analysis?
Yeah.
Work out what clean sheets cost you to launder,
Yeah.
what it costs to service a room. I'd like to shock you a bit and see what kind of profit you make.
That'll be painful.
She's desperate to keep this place going. She's desperate for everyone to keep their jobs. But it is obvious that someone has got to give her some business sense before it's too late.
I'm not into screwing people at all. We've been the same price for the last 2 or 3 years. If I could give it away for free, I would do.
While Muff and duty manager Denise crunch the numbers, Alex samples what the restaurant has to offer.
Well, this soup is really good. Not a cheap thing out of a tin. It's proper soup, but there's too much of it. Already I'm thinking that.
Our accountants always said over the years you spend far too much on food, but to me that's important because that's just a big part of people's holidays.
I don't know how she can put all this in front of you, as well as breakfast and a bed. I'm just trying to work out, is she actually making any money?
It's clear to Alex that Muff needs to address her bottom line.
So what have you discovered about your room costs?
Well, we're being offered £14.25 a night, and it's costing us £16.39 a night, so we're running at a loss. And I'm going to lose such good staff because I can't employ them all.
With the hotel leaking money, Alex is keen to plug the holes, starting with the extras in the bedrooms.
Teas and coffees, how many of them do they get each?
They get 4 teas, 4 coffees, say 10 sachets of milk.
Works out 9p a sachet.
How many of them get used, interestingly?
Interestingly, not all of them, Alex.
I've used this phrase before, but one has to embrace one's budget hotel status. You're doing an amazing job, but unfortunately, the bottom line isn't showing that.
It's clear changes need to be made for the business to survive. First, with coach parties paying rock-bottom prices, Alex wants Muff to start attracting some of Newquay's more profitable visitors.
I'm absolutely convinced that part of this painful process of change is going to involve having to get more private customers.
Yes.
But to get customers in, we are going to have to tackle marketing. You need to see what else is out there. You need to do some research yourself.
And to help Muff navigate to the more lucrative family market, Alex wants to update some of the hotel's old-fashioned decor.
I thought I would make this dining room over for you. So that will be nice.
Oh my God, that would be absolutely wonderful.
Also, I'm going to try and do something with the immediate hotel reception. It's very important about the first impressions that you get when you arrive somewhere.
But Muff must do her bit to raise profits too, starting with trimming costs and charging for extras.
You're quite generous in the bedrooms. Body wash, shampoo. You put a lot of coffee and teas, sachets in a room.
Yes.
A lot of sugar, a lot of milk. Any frills and furbelows have to be paid for. I know it's only pennies, but when you're only making pennies, you know, why should someone get something for nothing? It doesn't seem right that you're not charging for Wi-Fi. All extras from now on are going to be paid for. Anyone who asks for an extra towel is going to have to pay for it.
Gosh, that seems very harsh.
It's not just the pricing structure Alex wants to change. For the hotel to survive, Muff needs to toughen up and become more businesslike.
It's time for you to get ruthless. I mean, you cannot run your business at a loss.
No. For the sake of my staff and for myself and for the business, I can't go on like this. I've got to make enough money to make it viable.
The hotel inspector has a stark warning. If Muff doesn't change her ways, she's going to lose both her staff and her business.
It's going to be difficult for Muff to adjust because she has been running this place in the same way for so long, and this is a way she's comfortable.
Heartbreaking.
Don't worry about it.
She has got to stop the rot somewhere because actually otherwise she isn't going to have a business.
Following Alex's advice, Muff prepares to hit the road to find out what other hotels are offering their guests.
Mummy's going away for a couple of days, so you've got to stop in your cage because your Auntie Tan's looking after you.
Godolphin Arms is like Muff's snail shell. And I think it's important for every hotelier to know what their competition is. It's particularly important for Muff to know what else is out there because it's been so long since she ever got winkled out of this environment.
A Accompanied by granddaughter Stevie, Muff heads up the coast to the North Devon town of Ilfracombe to stay at the family-owned Osborne Hotel. Similar in scale to the Godolphin Arms, catering to both coach tours and private guests, there's one big difference. The Osborne makes a profit.
Oh, this is nice.
What interests me is whether other hotels are doing what I've suggested that Muff should do. Are they charging for extras? What are their portion sizes like? You know, I want to make sure that Muff is in line with other 3-star hotels who are receiving the same kind of money.
They've only got one soap each instead of all the shower gels and everything else that we had. And look, they've just got plain tea bags. 2, 4 and 6 sugars.
And hopefully to get some new ideas.
There are tea and coffee making facilities in your room, extra packs available from the Porter's Lodge, 50p. This is a nice idea.
Yes,
See, this is what we want. Meet the team.
Over dinner, Muff continues her investigation and finds more evidence of where the Godolphin could make savings.
We do bigger portions. Is it really necessary? There are ways we could tighten up a bit.
Inspired by the Osbornes' warm welcome, Muff decides to put her research into action and create a brochure of her own.
Come on, let's have a smile. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Take a picture.
It's crap.
Let's do it all.
And Muff is no longer giving it away in the bedrooms.
Give them 2 of each now. 2 coffees, 2 teas, 4 creams, 6 sugars. We used to give them 4 coffees, 4 teas, 10 creams and a big handful of sugar. We are definitely saving money.
She may have got tough with the tea and coffees, but Muff's reluctant to follow the hotel inspector's advice all the way.
One of Alex's big things, of course, was charging for extras. I think I've got a bit of a fight on my hand there with her over that, really.
I think it's going to be pretty hard for Muff to change her ways because she's been running the Godolphin in a way that's completely ingrained in her for so many years.
I just can't bring myself to charge for towels somehow. It doesn't seem quite right.
She's just Muff. She's stuck in the mud, and that's it. She's not a ruthless businesswoman. She never will be.
While the hotel inspector's team start bringing the restaurant and reception area up to date, Muff wants Alex to see her welcome pack.
So immediately when people arrive, they know who they are talking to.
I really like that idea.
Good idea, isn't it? Yes.
Bar opening time. Extras.
Extras, yes. I'm not mad keen on extras,
Darling,
really.
you said to me last time that you were going to bite this bullet.
Yes, I've half bitten it.
I don't see anything about Wi-Fi.
Well, no, that was one of the things I was going to discuss with you, actually, because I haven't the foggiest idea. What do you charge? I thought perhaps £1 for that. Don't look at me like that.
I think at least £2 and more like £5, darling.
For the Godolphin Arms to start turning a profit, Muff needs to make sure her hotel is a key stop on Newquay's busy tourist trail.
One segment of the market that I would love Muff to attract more of is families with young children. So I'm taking her to attractions that are open year-round and that are particularly attractive to children. I am hoping that she's going to come back with agreements with some of these local attractions that guests who stay in the Godolphin will get better deals, and then she can package it all up to make a really appealing stay here.
First stop on Muff's business trip, Newquay Zoo, which welcomes hundreds of thousands of visitors each year.
We do have quite a lot of families that come in July and August mainly, obviously the school holidays. But, you know, it's quite expensive for a family day out, whatever they do. And
why don't you ask what you can get? I know refusal often offends, but honestly, you don't ask, you don't get. I think she needs to be encouraged to ask the tough questions, because at the end of the day, the worst thing that anyone will say to her is no.
if you could help us in some way.
But I don't see why we couldn't do it for £40 for you, something really exclusive.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
It's not quite the power negotiation Alex hoped for. Will Muff be more of a business shark at the Sea Life Centre?
We have a lot of families in July and August. It's just...
Throughout the year.
Sorry. We're trying to attract more families throughout the year to the Godolphin. I could actually do with her standing behind me sort of 24 hours a day, 365 days a year with the shop, cattle prod. Do you do sort of packages or...?
We are really very adaptable.
She's seen how easy it is, and I think that will encourage her enormously.
With Muff now on a roll, Alex wants her to prove she can drive a deal on her own at the local golf course.
We have people all year round, you know, it is not just in the height of the summer. Is there any way we could offer families that combines both the parts of our trade?
What we can do is offer you what we call our happy hour price.
Oh, gosh.
Which is very good.
Yes, that would be wonderful.
I think we could probably offer you that price all day long then.
Deal.
Done.
Cheers.
With a deal in the bag, has Muff discovered her inner businesswoman.
Although I can't quite say that you were as ruthless as I wanted you to be, you didn't do badly, and you hit your stride.
I was quite amazed that, that people are prepared to give you concessions.
This is just the tip of the iceberg. Think of everyone else that you can talk to.
Absolutely.
You know, and I think that's the point. The point is that you need to be quite proactive in these things.
Very much so.
Alex now wants Muff to use some of the discounts she's gained to create an attractive deal for families.
I would like you to put together a couple of packages and do it as a package price. And I'm going to get people to come and have that experience here.
That is the way forward, isn't it?
It is the way
it is.
The hotel inspector hopes that Muff's new business brain can come up with a budget-busting package to tempt tourists to her hotel.
There are so many businesses that I can go to in Newquay and make things exciting for people to come and stay and hopefully make a bit of a profit, which would be wonderful.
But it will have to be good, as Alex has invited a group of travel journalists to write about the guests' experience.
You know, that train.
The noddy train. Oh, that'd be good.
Don't even think about it not making money because she'd kill me, wouldn't she? I couldn't stand her sitting there nagging me if I didn't.
With profit no longer a dirty word at the Godolphin, Muff has finally agreed to start charging for extras.
See?
Yeah.
Alex wants us to do a sign for the Wi-Fi.
Right.
And then it's what we're going to charge. I think £2. Does that sound reasonable? Sounds absolutely exorbitant.
With the families about to arrive to road test Muff's new packages, Alex has ensured a warm welcome. Guests were once greeted by a tired and outdated reception area. Alex has transformed it. A new floor and neutral wall colours offer a more modern first impression.
Hello, lovely. How are you?
This looks nice, doesn't it?
I'm absolutely thrilled to bits.
Oh, are
with it.
you?
Yes, I am.
I'm hoping that I'm going to be even more thrilled when I see the dining room.
To help drag the hotel into the 21st century, the dining room has also been given a new lease of life. The 70s carpet and colour-clashing curtains, gone. In their place, a new floor and colour scheme, complemented by contemporary tables and chairs, more in keeping with the modern holidaymaker's taste.
Come into your new dining room.
Oh, my God.
Does it look
Oh, doesn't it look gorgeous? Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. And the floor. I would never have dreamt of having flooring like that in. That's stunning.
With the hotel more up to date, Alex wants to know if Muff has more of an eye for business.
It's getting there with her. She is charging more.
For Wi-Fi?
It's in the booklets. We've started it.
But has anyone actually charged
no,
it yet?
because it only started yesterday.
Come here, come here. Everything that you do, you have to make a profit on. There's no shame. It isn't profiteering. God knows you're the opposite. You're the Mother Teresa of the hotel world.
Oh, my God.
Are you actually charging for extras or not?
Of course we are. We are charging for teas and coffees.
Yeah.
Jibbing a bit about the towels.
Yeah.
Have you showed Alex the
Definitely.
money pot?
The money
See,
pot.
look, the money pot's there.
Yes!
Fine.
There we go. So we have started.
I'm
haven't we?
really
Yes.
happy about that. And that's easy, isn't it?
It is, yes. I don't feel bad about that at all.
Muff's money pot might be small change, but Alex hopes the penny has finally dropped.
I think she's quite proud of herself, but honestly, she's got some way to go before I'll be truly convinced that she's learnt her lessons.
We've got a booking under the name of Cox.
3 singles, is it?
The hotel inspector's guests arrive to sample Muff's package.
Hello.
Let's check in, please.
Yes, get your key. And anything you want while you're here, just let us know.
But Alex is worried Muff might still not be tough enough.
She still isn't a particularly brilliant salesperson for her own hotel. She's embarrassed about going around saying, well, we really offer some of the best accommodation that Newquay has to provide at this price, at this level. And that's something that she's just got to bully up about.
Muff's deal includes bed, breakfast, dinner and a barbecue lunch, combined with a trip to a local attraction.
Healy's Cornish Cider Farm.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Come see the big shop.
It's supposed to showcase the fact that you can stay at this budget hotel, have good food, have lovely people looking after you, and visit lots of the attractions at a better price. So this is a package deal we're offering that should be appealing to young families.
After spending the night, the guests sample breakfast in Alex's newly renovated restaurant.
It does look nice, doesn't it?
Smashing.
Although Muff may have slimmed down the portions, the breakfast goes down well. Next, a taste of what the rest of the day has in store.
Hello, everybody. Absolutely lovely to see you all. We're starting off going out on the land train that goes all the way around Newquay. You're going to come back, we're going to have a barbecue in the garden, and after you've had your barbecue, we've got a really lovely surprise. We've got Newquay Zoo coming up here, bringing some of their animals up. So I don't know whether it's going to be lions and tigers or what it's going to be. Make sure you wave to everybody when you're on the train.
Muff hopes the families will enjoy their experience and give a glowing review to the 3 travel journalists Alex has invited for lunch. But the write-ups are only part of the story.
Good. Back to work.
The event needs to make a profit, and Alex wants to check Muff has done her maths.
Now, have you costed all this out?
Absolutely, down to the last penny.
Oh, yes, I'm sure, darling. You with your
Yes.
ruthless businesswoman head on.
Totally. Bed, breakfast, evening meal. We've costed in the price of the train.
Yeah. And what's
Down
it
to the
coming
last
out as?
£40.
£40, that's an absolute bargain.
Welcome aboard, everyone. Keep head and arms inside the train.
How have you broken that down?
Bed, breakfast and evening meal, £34.
Yeah.
You can see the harbour back there in the corner of the bay.
£5 for the train. And £1 per person for the minibuses to run them backwards and forwards. So,
Do you make any profit on that?
yes.
OK, fantastic.
Muff's package will end with a barbecue before the guests give their feedback to the journalists. It's vital everything goes without a hitch.
Hopefully the journalists will be able to write something to puff this place a bit, because frankly, Muff, like everybody, needs all the help she can get.
Right. Do you know where the barbecue tongs and everything are? Because they were there when we first came in the kitchen. Are you taking them outside?
Well, not there.
I'm just panicking slightly now about getting the barbecue out because I don't want people hanging around waiting.
Nan's all right, she's a bit stressed.
It's not a problem, we've got her.
The train tour is just the ticket, but with the journalists keen to write their reviews, events in the kitchen aren't quite on track.
One lady, gluten-free sausages.
I haven't got gluten-free sausages.
Gluten-free ciabatta roll.
As the guests entertain themselves, Muff's grilled about the delay.
They've waited now like nearly an hour. All the pots in there are empty from their crisps and everything they've had.
You hungry, Molly? I know, sorry, darling.
She's fighting her way to the front of the queue.
You'll be waiting, well, not long now. I think the food's ready, darling. Can we tell them to get eating?
I think we should do. We don't want them waiting any longer, do we?
OK, good.
As the families finally tuck into the barbecue, Muff's called upon some of her new partners, the local zoo and aquarium, to make sure the families have a really wild time.
This is Alvin the striped skunk. They've been very hospitable, very friendly, very accommodating.
We've had a great time. It's something we definitely recommend to other people, and you couldn't get a warmer welcome, I don't think.
10 out of 10. All right.
Remember, watch his teeth, that's it.
But has Muff done enough to impress the journalists and earn a positive review of the new family-friendly Godolphin Arms?
What have you discovered?
Value for money, absolutely exceptional. Such a heartwarming welcome, and they loved it.
Laying on the entertainment rolled into the price, so they get a budget family holiday, but they know what they're spending going out for the day as well, is a fantastic idea.
Muff may have the thumbs up from the journalists, but Alex is keen to make sure the good work continues.
It's time for me to say goodbye. But I want you to keep on forging business links. You've seen how eager all these people are to do deals with you.
Absolutely. We have got to push this, haven't we? Definitely, because it's wonderful.
It does work, darling, and you've heard a lot of nice things about your hotel.
Yes, which is so lovely.
Oh, bless you.
I do believe that we have undervalued ourselves and that there's nothing wrong with charging a sensible price, you know, for what we offer. I will be more sensible, definitely, in the future.
It's been 2 years since Alex first visited the Godolphin Arms.
I can see that the signs have changed. Hopefully that's a sign that things are different inside too. Has she actually done what I asked, charging for Wi-Fi, extra sachets of tea and coffee? Has she kept her nose to the grindstone? Hello, darling.
Hello, lovey. Good to see you.
Have you been busy?
Very busy.
A lot more private.
A lot more private.
Yes,
people
which has
coming
been
for the
good.
weekend.
Have you become a hard-nosed businesswoman?
Have I hell? We're scraping by, but as you know, it goes out faster than it comes in. The windows out the front all needed replacing.
Took a big wedge out of what we were hoping to spend on different things, but vast improvement.
But darling, also the fact that you had that money to be able to spend it is a
great.
good sign.
Yeah.
I think it came out of my pension, actually, but still.
What are you charging for Wi-Fi now?
If I was certain that it was going to work in every room,
You'd
I
find
would
an
possibly
excuse not to do it anyway. I mean,
do it.
let's face it, I'm under no illusions, all right?
Well, thank God for that.
All I care about is, are you making a profit?
I shouldn't think so for a moment, lovey. Good God. Would you like to pass the box out?
The box.
So heavy. I mean, books, pens, Wi-Fi, tea, and towels. You just feel how heavy, how heavy that is.
Don't tell me that's 2 years' worth.
2 years worth, lovey.
With Muff heeding at least some of Alex's advice, will it be a similar story in the bedrooms?
Oh, this is our, what's it called?
Shabby chic.
That's it,
Sure, what
yes.
you call it.
I think this is great. And I love blue. Blue fits in Yuki.
It does, doesn't it? It's seaside.
Seaside.
Yeah.
This is such a waste of money. And it's just decoration.
It is,
Decoration.
isn't it?
So we're going to go for more throws
Yeah,
that would serve as a blanket, extra blankets for the rooms.
I think that's a really, really good idea.
That's
I
right,
thought you'd
spend
like
my
that.
money for me.
Let's have a look at this little thing. Hang on. 2 coffees, 2 tea bags, 4 sugars, 4 milks,
That's
and
so
6
tight.
But you know what? You are a budget hotel. I mean, what do you expect?
How
Soon
can
you'll be
you-
providing half a bottle of wine for people when they walk in.
Oh, that's a nice idea.
She's an amazing hotelier because she's running a budget hotel, but she doesn't treat her customers like budget guests, which is a great combination. But a business is there to make money. It isn't there just to make sure that she can employ people through the winter. I just would love to see that she's changed a little bit, at least, in terms of her business sense.
Keen to improve the Godolphin's fortunes, Alex has a plan for Muff to attract a new wave of guests.
I was hoping that you would have had a bigger spike in your profitability. I'm wondering if there's a kind of group who we haven't tackled yet. Surfers are quite a resilient market. They like budget accommodation. I think it's a really good match with you. We've just got to give it a go, don't we? So, I'm going to invite in 2 surf schools, and I would like you to put together a little package for them. So, a dinner, bed and breakfast, maybe with a packed lunch as well.
All right.
Can you think of where they could leave their surfboards safely?
Sort of when we've had surfers, they like to have them in their rooms because I think they like to sleep with them, to be honest. But But yes, we have somewhere that they could leave them safely.
They're coming in an hour. Make sure, please, that whatever price you put to it, you ensure that you're making a profit.
That would make a nice change, wouldn't it? Yes.
To put the package together, Muff enlists the help of granddaughter Stevie and the newest member of the family, great-granddaughter Amelia Grace.
In the lounge bar, we've got a big screen. They could actually put sort of surfing movies on.
Yeah, and also a lot of them tape their own surfing sessions.
Videos.
Yeah.
Are they called videos nowadays?
DVDs.
Oh, all right then.
Muff needs to achieve a careful balance of value for money and ensuring that she makes a profit, which, you know, is a concept that seems to escape her most of the time.
30.
How much profit are you making with those figures, though?
Probably making about... about £10 profit.
Right, you need to put it up then, didn't you?
Right, I think we'll revise this slightly.
If they want packed lunch and it's extra on top.
OK.
She knows how much it costs to put on a room, so she can't undercut that. Also, things that could add value to the package that actually don't really cost Muff anything would be very valuable.
Maybe also offer them something like pasta
This
and
is
stuff.
working on the assumption that surfers are healthy.
Yes, yes, true.
Fine.
I've been listening to you, trying to pluck the figures out of the thin air. Shall we make it 20? What have you said?
Do you think I don't know what I'm doing? Yes. So between the two of us, we're actually making a bit of profit.
Are you?
Ish, yes.
Okay.
So,
so dinner, bed and breakfast is what?
I can't see that surfers are going to want dinner, which is why I think, because they want to come in when they come in. But bar meals with, you know, the big selection that we have, and they can eat between 5 o'clock and 9 o'clock at night.
And what time is breakfast in the morning?
8:30 to 9:30.
If there's surf between 8:30 and 9:30,
Yeah.
they're not going to want it. But then you could say you can have it off the bar menu till 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah. I think there's quite a lot of things we can offer them.
Go on.
We've got the big screen in the back bar, big buckets, which sounds very weird.
Yeah, get the salt off.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we've got those. We've got the storage for the boards outside.
Yes.
Yeah.
So cut to the chase.
We're thinking early and late season, £30 a night for bed and breakfast.
Is that sharing a room or single occupancy?
It's the same. You can't charge them extra for a single room. I'm not a great believer in that.
Okay, fine.
So,
Just so in case they ask you, as long as you're sure.
It's the height of the summer, £35.
So is that enough for you to make some money?
That gives us a decent profit.
2 years after her last visit, Hotel Inspector Alex Polizzi has returned to the Godolphin Arms in Newquay, Cornwall. Alex wants owner Margaret Muff Ashwood to attract new groups of guests to the hotel, and the first of 2 local surf school representatives have arrived to see what Muff has on offer.
These surf schools see what they like. They will promote the Godolphin for Muff. It's a good way to connect with the younger market who are more likely to use social media to further spread the word.
We'll show you what we've got, then you tell us what you want, and hopefully we'll be able to sort of tie it all together. Wagons roll. Right.
Muff needs pushing on these things. She could have quite easily have picked up the phone and made these contacts herself. But I have started her down the road, so whatever happens with these gentlemen, she now knows how easy it is to invite people in, to have a look at what she's offering and see if there's a deal to be made.
This is one of the rooms that you would have.
It's nice and light, yeah. It's very nice and light in the area here.
But almost immediately, Muff slips into her old ways and her price plan begins going down.
This would be early season, be £25 for bed and breakfast.
Yep.
Height of the season, it would be 30.
Having dropped the prices by £5, reducing her profit by half, Muff is also running away with the agreed breakfast hours.
Because, you know, surf might be good between 8:30 and 9:30 when we do breakfast. Obviously, you can have breakfast all day.
Muff hasn't changed at all. There's no point her having guests and then them costing her.
We've actually got a big screen, which we pull down, and then you could use that as...
Surf DVDs, that sort of stuff's
Yes,
perfect.
yes. Yeah, definitely.
Quite well.
Next, Muff markets the hotel's surfboard storage facilities.
Actually, we're waiting for a new door for here. Let's put the light on. You've got this sort of whole area that you can store their
You've
boards.
got nails, and so you can hang wetsuits up there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
that's perfect.
As the second surf school representatives arrive for Muff to showcase the Godolphin, Alex takes the opportunity to get feedback from the first tour.
What did you think?
The rooms are slightly dated.
Well, it's a budget hotel.
Yeah.
Yes.
You get what you pay for.
Yeah.
Right, this is one of our twin rooms. I mean, they're not, you know, fancy or anything. Obviously, they're all en suite,
all en
so
suite, okay.
that's the bathrooms, shower, and some
Yeah.
of them got baths as well.
It's perfect.
I mean,
what our
that's-
guests are looking for, you know.
It's quite often you come somewhere budget, and the way that they get around that is by being quite rigid in their offering. Muff's very, very flexible about timings, and I think that's worth its weight in gold.
Definitely.
Muff's flexibility extends to her pricing plan as she cuts her profit margin even more.
If you've got sort of quite a few coming down, we can always adjust the prices. I mean, you've obviously got to make your money out of it. That's what you're in business for, same as we are. So, although Alex nags me all the time that I'm not privately businesslike, but there we go. Never mind. Right, let's go.
Downstairs, there's good news to bolster the Godolphin's lean off-season bookings.
We're the only surf school who works all the way through the winter, which could be fantastic for her.
So it wouldn't necessarily just be a seasonal venture, it would be at 12 months of the year.
Good.
Muff finishes her tour, but has she done enough for the Godolphin to become a surfer's paradise?
What did you think?
Nice hotel, good facilities for storing boards and wetsuits, and the rooms are bright and clean. Yeah, it seems to suit our market pretty well.
Do people book through you, or do they book through the hotel and buy surf lessons?
They tend to book through the hotel. The hotel will advertise on their website. We'd supply Muff with posters and flyers. They'd pay a deposit here at the hotel, which the hotel get to keep as commission.
When does your season start?
We start in kind of start of April and we finish pretty much end of November.
And what did you think of Muff's prices?
Cheap, very cheap. Muff was saying £30 is her maximum. Guaranteed a full hotel, aren't you, at that price?
With the verdicts in, Alex reveals all to Muff.
Well, everyone was very keen to work with you.
They had some great ideas.
Such as what?
One of them was saying they need somewhere that could take sort of 50 people at a time, which would be amazing. It really would.
Well, the nice thing about them is that they're keen on selling the package. So they would do the selling for you, which is a more attractive idea than you having to sell the surfing for another company.
Wonderful.
That company does year-round surfing. It's
That's
12
what he was
months of the
saying,
year.
yes. Something in the winter.
Yeah.
Wow.
What slightly worried me was one said it's only £30 a night. Did you backslide a bit?
I did, I have to admit. I knocked £5 off everything. But we can always up it again. You sort of give us these new ideas, and I feel so ashamed that we haven't chased this ourselves, really.
I mean, it's easy enough to pick up the phone and ask people to come and see
Yes.
you, darling, because you can't just wait for business to come to you.
No, it doesn't happen that way anymore.
All I want you to make sure is that you try and make a profit out of everyone who comes here.
Can't guarantee I'm ever going to become a businesswoman, but I will be more pushy.
I feel really encouraged by what I've seen here today. Muff has a great plan for modernisation. She keeps on reinvesting in her hotel. She's just got to remember that she needs to chase down the business rather than just waiting for it to come to her.
When you're involved in doing everything day to day, it sometimes passes you by the things that you really should be doing. Just hope to God I can keep it up. I've got to. It's a breath of fresh air when she comes to see us, it really is. If she came once a week, actually, it would be quite handy, but no, I don't think I could cope with that more than once a year.